Let me start off by saying that I know very little about playing cards. So for those of you who stuck around long enough to watch me hijack my husband's review channel last time and make an embarrassing attempt at cardistry, much harder than it looks by the way, thank you. And thanks to your likes, he had no other choice other than to let me do another one. Bwah! Okay, that was creepy. The upside to the fact that I know very little about cards is that I will be sharing with you my unfiltered, unbiased, very matter-of-fact observations, but I have been practicing a few moves, so I may surprise you this time. We'll see. Anyway, today I am reviewing the Sub Rosa playing cards. And before we start, I just want to make sure you know to stay all the way to the end for a chance to win a deck of these from us. So, let's do this thing. The Sub Rosa playing cards were designed by CardsXIII and created in partnership with playingcarddecks.com. The deck is manufactured by the USPCC. I now know that stands for United States Playing Card Company because that's the kind of stuff you learn being married to the gentleman wig. I'm going to come right out and say that this tuck box is adorable. That might not be what you want to hear, but it is. It's simple but pretty, wrapped in a floral print that is watercolor-esque with multiple dark blue hues and canvas white, which could be reminiscent of maybe wedding invitations, teacups, or the kind of box one of my makeup compacts might come packaged in. The text in white simply reads Sub Rosa playing cards in a kind of simplified Old English style font. My husband insists the text is really more thug life than Old English, but whatever, we'll just agree to disagree. There isn't much else on the outside. No seal and no extra text outside of the bottom, which has the CardsXIII and playingcarddecks.com logos, the manufacturer, and address. Upon opening the box, another floral pattern is revealed on the card backs, which is the same as that of the tuck box, only in different colors. This time, the flowers are pink and white with green leaves on a black background, outlined with a white border. I gotta say, in this color scheme, the print gives me more of a grandma's throw pillows vibe, which honestly, I'm not mad at. With regard to the cards themselves, past the double backer, they are pretty standard. The number cards are exactly the same as the standard bicycle deck, except the pip colors are ever so faded inside, also giving them the same watercolor feel as the floral print. The effect is very subtle on the black cards and more obvious on the reds, which in this version are more oxblood in comparison to the traditional bright red found on the rider backs. The court cards are standard as well, but also show off this deeper red, in addition to a more subdued mustard yellow in place of the standard bright yellow. And the traditionally blue parts are swapped out for black ink. I did notice, however, that the diamond pips are a bit larger on this deck, most noticeably on the Ace of Diamonds. There's also a duplicate King of Spades for some odd reason. Now, just as I was starting to think this deck was nothing to write home about, they go and surprise me with two lovely little touches. Number 1, the Joker has been replaced with the image of a single blood red flower sitting on a bed of leaves and branches, with a delicately painted on by Bob Ross look that I find very pretty. You gotta beat that brush. Beat the devil out of it. I love that one. I think that quote's my favorite. Hey, don't hate on Bob, okay? He was captivating TV for me at the age of 8. And number 2, the Ace of Spades boasts a large flower-filled spade in the center, the word Sub Rosa printed in black ink beneath, in the same font that appears on the Tuck and Joker cards. I found this to be a really nice touch. In fact, it kind of makes me wish CardsXIII had taken advantage of this and maybe added a few more details throughout. For instance, the Queen's flowers could have been replaced with a flower in the same watercolor style art, or maybe another surprise flower pip could have been sprinkled in for added effect. Just a thought. There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. Trees cover up a multitude of sins. As far as feel, my husband told me to tell you that they are traditional cut crush stock. Whatever that is. I would say they handle exactly as you would expect, I guess. Smooth fans and responsive ferrules. Easy flourishing all around. You know, the usual stuff.
Are you sure about this? I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Just make me look good. We're almost there.
This is gonna come off, right?
Yes. All in all, this deck works great for bridge, solitaire, go fish, even gin rummy. You could even show your poker buddies your appreciation for the kind of prints you'd find on a potpourri satchel. Just saying. Seriously though, my husband and I both agree this is a beautiful deck. The high readability, double backer, and duplicate king of spades are great for Magic. The handling makes them a great choice for cardistry too. See? I told you I'd been practicing. That being said, the Sub Rosa deck is still currently available on playingcarddecks.com, and if you use the promo code GENTLEMAN10, you get 10% off your entire order, not just on this fabulous deck. But if you want to win a Sub Rosa deck, here's your chance. Just like this video, be a subscriber to this channel, and comment below with my favorite Bob Ross quote. Good luck. Thanks for watching again. I really appreciate you guys for letting me join in on all the fun for a little bit. Special thanks to my badass husband too. For more, hit that subscribe bell below and feel free to share. We've got a lot more in store for you. I'm Liza Quinn, aka the Gentleman's Lady, and I hope to be back again sooner than later. Until next time. Ooh, if you've never been to Alaska, go there while it's still wild. My favorite uncle asked me if I wanted to go there. Uncle Sam. He said, if you don't go there, you're going to jail. That's how Uncle Sam asks you. Babe, you're ruining all my tips.